Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. Now forgive me if my voice is a little bit croaky, but today I finished a 9.5 hour stream. I began at roughly around 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, finished around 5:30 this afternoon. But I had at one point over 700 people in the stream. It was bananas. So anybody that came along to that and supported me, thank you so much. I had an amazing time, best time ever for streaming, and it was all down to you. And in the stream, we spent hours upon hours opening up decks. We opened up 120 packs of cards. There were legendaries, there were golds, there was so much fun to be had. We went through it, we discussed them, we chatted with it. It was a superb stream and I'm still buzzing from it. But from all those cards, I thought, hey, I'm a Warlock, you know me. I've got to construct a Warlock deck. Forsake all the others, this is what I'm going to do. And here, I'm in ranked matches. And this is me going for my 3-star copper. So you start off with no ranking, and then you go to a journeyman, then 1-star copper, 2-star copper, 3-star copper, then it goes to 1 silver. So I've got plenty of places to go to, but it's going well so far. Now I think I start well by getting a cheap but powerful imp for 1 mana crystal, 3 attack, 2 health, but the hunter, Rexar, counters it brilliantly with an arcane shot and destroys it. So in actual fact, I've just hurt myself for no good reason. I then bring the succubus out. The only downside to the succubus, it's a strong card, but it sacrifices a random card from your hand, and it got rid of the taunt, which I really didn't want. So I was a little bit gutted about that, but I still got a powerful card on the board, and it's only got a 3/2 raptor. So I'm slightly ahead here. Now I've got to decide how I'm going to attack when it's eventually my go. Am I going to knock out the minion, which would also knock out my minion because I've got 3 health, it's got 3 attack, therefore they would cancel each other out, both minions would be destroyed? Or should I put that in the hands of the hunter and then go straight for the boss? Well, the answer is you go straight for the boss. Now, what I decide to do is sacrifice 2 health, bring in another card. Not quite the card that I want, the 2 powerful cards here, but they come in very handy. So I use Power Overwhelming, charge up my succubus, and whack the hunter for a stonking 8 damage, but it does die at the end of your turn. I was thinking, right, let's get some heavy early damage on the board. Yes, the raptor's going to potentially come through and hit me for 3 damage. That would take me approximately in line with the hunter. But then he produced that card and got 2 more minions out. So I was a little bit up against it. I was thinking, have I made the right decision? Have I made the wrong decision? I get the summoning portal out as a distraction. Now, it can't do anything at the moment. I've got no minions in my hand. But I thought if I put the summoning portal up, he sees I've got 3 cards. Maybe he will slightly panic that I've got some big summons coming out for cheap prices because the summoning portal reduces the summoning cost by 2 and force him and distract him from hitting my hero and going for the summoning portal. And it worked. So he uses 2 of his minions to destroy my portal. Therefore, I only took 2 damage on my hero as opposed to a potential 6. Now then, what I do here is I use that Bane of Doom to kill that card. It does 2 damage, and if it destroys the card, it summons a random demon, and I get a beauty of a proc. I get a 6/6 Inferno. I couldn't ask really for too much more. So that's kind of putting me a wee bit back now. Now, if I'm the hunter, I'm thinking, right, if I attack the Inferno, I'm going to die. Because it's got 6 attack, 6 health, everything that's out there on the table isn't going to do it. It would wipe off the 3 minions. So it's got to come for my hero now. It's got to bypass the Inferno, and it's got to go for my hero, which it does. So he plays that as best he possibly can. But I get a good proc here. I get a Void Walker, which is a taunt card. when you've got a taunt card on the board, it's got to attack the taunt. So I use my other Bane of Doom to knock out another minion, and lo and behold, I get another fantastic proc, another 6/6 Infernal. Remember, if you kill the creature with the Bane of Doom, it's a random demon. So my random demons have been 2 6/6 Infernals. That is the luck of the draw. Then I bring the 1/3 Voidwalker Taunt into the battle to try and lure the minions to hit that, as opposed to hitting the Infernals. That's what they've got to do, and fingers crossed will give me 12 potential damage at Rexxar. But look at that multi-shot. Great card to play. It's damaged my other Infernal down to 3, and it also destroyed the Void Walker. I've got no taunt, so these cards have got a free reign, and they say, right, we're going to use a couple of my minions here. We've got to knock out the big ones. So it's knocked out all of its minions, all 3, and put my last Infernal down to 6 and 1, 6 attack, 1 health, but destroyed the other. It's the best they possibly could have done. And if you're wondering why his hero ability is attacking my hero as opposed to the minion, that's all it can do. It cannot attack minions. It must strike directly at the hero itself. So I get 6 damage with my second Infernal onto Rexxar, and does a nice bit of damage there. I've then also got 2 more little imps. One of them is in stealth, which means it can't be targeted directly. The only way that that can take damage is through AoE, or if I attack, and if I attack I draw it out of stealth. And I've got my other cheap little 1 minion that does 2 damage to me. Now he plays 2 decent cards here. He's got his taunt, and then he brings the second one out, which gives it a +2/2 buff. But it's okay, because I use that card, destroy it, and gain 3 health back. Soul Siphon, fantastic card for me there. I then go directly through to Rexxar after that. I'm not worried about his minion. There's no point in engaging it. Let's get him down quick. And I then sacrifice 2 of my health to draw another card. And it's a little beaut, and it's a gold one. One of these really fancy cards that have an animation. They have exactly the same stats as regular cards, but they're cheeky. Lovely gold background, and when you put them onto the board, they've got a gold background if they're a minion, and they have this fantastic little animation if they are specific to a class. So now I am completely in control here. Although he's managing to get minions out, there's no taunts. And because they're fresh off the bat, not many of them can attack. Now I thought there he possibly would have gone Flying Infernal, but he played it correctly. He actually used the bigger attack target to hit my boss, then used the boar to hit the Infernal. I don't know whether or not he should have also taken out the imp, the 3/3 imp, which would have left me with 1 stealthed minion, and he would have had 3 minions out there. So what I can do now is power Overture on the imp, pimp it up, use the other card, massive pimp, 9 damage, goodbye. It was a pretty convincing win in the end. So I become a 3-star copper star thing on ranked matches. But I hope you enjoyed the vid. This is my first kind of dealings with ranked matches, and remember, I've only had the beta for a couple of days now, so I hope I can get better and better, and I hope also that you can pick up some hints and tips as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video more than anything. Please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Twitch, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.